Peace. This is Supreme Intelligence, and this is a new video, and this is gonna be about family. Before I get started, this is a tea I made. You know what I'm saying? It's Supreme Mathematics. So you want tea? You know what I'm saying? I make those too. I'm gonna start by talking about my family. My dad's side of the family, my grandmother and my grandfather had 14 children. So we was always together, you know. Like I lived like my whole family, most of us come from Southside Jamaica, Queens, which is, you know what I'm saying, the place I lived was Rochdale. My grandmother and them, they lived in St. Albans. I had cousins that lived in 40 Projects. If you're not too familiar with Queens, that's it's like real close. It's like all of them places I named is like basically 5-10 minutes close to each other. So we were always togetherness, you know. That's what our family was always about, was being together, doing things as a family, doing things as a family together. And I noticed with my family, like some families, sometimes they fall apart, but in the long run, you always gonna be family. You're always gonna be blood. That's why I'm saying, like, whoever I deal with, I always say, you know what I'm saying, your family is my family, and you're part of my family, because we're gonna be just one. You know, we're gonna be together. We together, you're my family. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how your family is or whatever. I'm still gonna love them, because, you know what I mean? Because that's how it should be. Well, my family, you know what I'm saying, we're sort of together. Sometimes we go through stuff. Like me. Like, out of my family, I'm like the quiet one, but when I talk, it makes a lot of sense. Like, I'm the one that's basically like want to get the family together to do things. And recently I noticed that because of this COVID, they always got an excuse like why we can't do stuff. So the only way we like communicate is like through, you know, Facebook, Messenger or whatever. But they got this thing where you can like have a chat, like a family chat or whatever. So that right there is the thing that the thing that me and my family been doing. So when I talk about, like, when as a young kid, we always had like these values for things, like with our family. Like, our values was always respect, talk to your parent like a certain way, and the main thing that was a no-no. We never like cussed in front of our parents or call our parents by like by their first name. That was disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of people doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to do that, but in my family, we don't do stuff like that. You know, sorry for the smoke. That's my sage. Well, what I want to say is everybody has different values in how they see things. Like, I've been around, like, most of my day ones, their family is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It is really. I have one of my best friends. Him and his father can't stand each other. And I literally had to step in and break up a fight between him and his pops. That, I could never do that. My father, my stepfather, and my real father will beat my ass as I even thought about doing that shit. Because at the end of the day, I see it like this. No matter how much you hate your father or whatever, and I'm not, this right here goes out to like all my friends, all my day ones. And I know y'all listening, y'all probably gonna get pissed off. End of the day, that's still your dad. You know, he may have fucked up or whatever, or maybe he still is fucked up. But end of the day, that's your father or whatever. I can't say that I understand what you're going through with that. You know what I'm saying? I can understand if your dad's a complete jackass and doesn't do anything like what a man is supposed to do. Like myself, the thing that I learned from my family and the men in my life was always got to take care of your family. Make sure if it's your kids, your kids, your wife, or your partner you with, you always gotta find a way to make sure they come first. Like I seen a post like you at a party, who you gonna hug first? Me. You know what I'm saying? Who's it gonna be? Wife, mom, and then I think it was wife, mom, daughter, sister, or something like that. Well, me, you know what I'm saying? There's so many ways you can go with that. You know what I'm saying? But your wife comes first before anything. Your wife and your child comes first. You know what I'm saying? Then your mom. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever way that you see that. It's like like I was saying, I got off subject a little bit, but like I was saying, everybody's family values is different than mine. Like me and my family, you know what I'm saying? Most of my family's from the hood, you know what I'm saying? Some of them came from the islands. I had like 6 cousins of mine just came from Jamaica over the weekend. You know how that, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because my grandmother had 14 children, so it's a whole bunch of us. But at the same time, one thing that we always have at the end of the day, no matter how much we beef, is each other. Like our family, like most of my dad's family, where you're young. Like I got an uncle, you know what I'm saying? I'm like a couple years younger than him. I think he's 51, something like that. But he's young. Like most of us are young and we look young, and you know what I'm saying, we go, we chill, we drink and talk, you know what I'm saying, but we talk most of the time. It's like sometimes with family, some family, you know what I'm saying, and it's always this one family member that has a girlfriend or wife that trying to control everything with the family. You gotta put your family first. Like sometimes when you go through things like that, you just don't know at times, you know what I'm saying? And you got your family, you got your wife and stuff. You're like, yo, which one am I gonna be there for? But you gotta understand, your family's gonna be there at the end of the day, despite who you with or who you not with. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know, you know what I'm saying? Your wife could leave, husband can leave, and you know what I'm saying, then you want to come back to the family, and you know what I'm saying, it's like my family, we are very together and we are very loving. Like everybody that I brought around my family, they're like, damn, wow, your family is very, very nice. Y'all always together and happy. Yeah, we got our problems, everybody else has problems, but what I learned from my father is like family values is like take care of the house, make sure the bills are paid, have your children being a certain way, make sure your kids aren't in the street being knuckleheads. Like I got a 20-year-old and I got an 18-year-old, you know what I'm saying? And even though my 18-year-old, moved out, but he acts like he didn't move out. You know what I'm saying? But he told me the other day the reason he comes over so much because it's like before he would go to bed, I'll always give him like this. I'll just give him a talk, like, and basically advice, you know, to him and his brothers. And what I say about that is like, you can move out, but I can talk to you on the phone with that, man. You moved out, you gotta learn things on your own. You have to be a man on your own. I can't walk you through everything. I just can't baby you all your life. I can't. And honestly, I'm being real. I think he's just afraid to, I think he thinks he's gonna fail. So that's why. And I tell my boys all the time, just remember the things I taught you. Remember what your uncles, aunts, and everybody's taught you. Even, you know what I'm saying, what your stepmom has taught you. You know what I'm saying? And what I say about that is, when you got a big family, y'all gonna have like different values. And I'm telling everybody like this, like, it's cool to be with somebody and it's cool to have different values. Everybody's gonna have different opinions and different values, but at the same time, talk about the values. Talk about, like, my values is this way and my values is this way. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, that's something is I'm not saying is a big problem. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said in my previous video, nothing is too big. I mean, nothing is too small to not, you know what I'm saying, work on anything. Like, my family, we need a lot of work. I mean, a lot of work. Like, since my grandmother passed away, it's like, we're like this. When she was alive, we was like this. You know? So all I say is, love your family. You know what I'm saying? If you with somebody, you see you and them as having a future, go for that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got problems, work through it. Anything can be worked on. You know. And the main thing I want to say about family values is, like, a lot of dudes do things like this. Like, they'll be in a relationship with somebody, like, yo. And I was in a relationship before, you know what I'm saying, like, that was really fucked up. She'd be like, yeah, your friends is your friends. Your family is your family. Like, I'll go to my family's house, have something, and she won't show up. And she'd be like, I'm not showing up because that is your family. It's not mine. That's like I said, family values is very good. If you with somebody, be with that person. You gotta include them in stuff, like with your family. Your family having a cookout, be like, cool, I'm going to my family, I want you to come in this cookout. I want you to come. You know what I'm saying? It's not by force, because some people aren't people. So I'm a people person, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go to a cookout or a party, like, I'm, you know what I'm saying, interacting with a whole bunch of people that I know. The thing is, when my friend, when they meet somebody, they just want to know, like, what this person's about. They'll ask a lot of questions and crack jokes to see, like, where you at mentally, you know. And that's what that's what family should be all about, you know. Because, like, my cousin, he's been with his girl for, like, I'd say not girl, but his partner now. They got married like a couple years ago. When she first came in the family, like, she was quiet and stuff, and it was like, why is she so quiet and stuff? So we started, I went to her, I introduced myself, who I was, said, oh, I know you. So talk about small talk, especially a quiet person, you know what I'm saying? I'm quiet myself, but when, like, it depends, like, who I'm around, you know what I'm saying? And that's when it'll come out of me, you know what I'm saying? So this is a video about family and stuff, and peace.